going to talk about the best WordPress contact form because you cannot mess around with contact forms, okay? Every contact is a client, and if your contact form is shaky, it fails sometimes, is not reliable, you're going to be missing a lot of business, and you don't know what you don't know. You don't know how much money you have lost on people who click send, but that message didn't get to you. So it's very important. It's crucial whether you're selling products or services for your business. You need to have a reliable, bulletproof contact form, and I recommend actually the contact form that is called Bulletproof Contact Form from bulletproofdevs.com. So I'm going to talk about all the other contact form that I tried. So far we tried the Forminators, I tried the WP forms, I tried contact form 7, I tried the Fluent forms, I tried also Formidable, Ninja forms, of course. So anyway, so the best contact form still for WordPress is the contact form provided by Bulletproof Contact Forms. Let me put it again. .com is their website is actually Bulletproof Devs, Bulletproof DEVS.com. Now, why do I like this contact form, and why do I think that it's superior to the other one? First of all, it produces really aesthetically pleasing emails. So if you look at the emails that I received today, this is an email that came in 10 hours ago, and it looks very aesthetically pleasing. I have all the information that I need. The name of the person is already in the subject line, and I'm going to explain you why that is important. Okay, so the name of the person is a subject line, and then as you scroll down, you see I also have the IP address of the person who is sending me this. Now, this contact form basically blocks spam and also has a security question. It's a simple math question that you have to answer. So it looks like this. It's very simple. You can add personalized question, add custom question to the form. This is just a very simple, basic version of the form. And you see it has a math question at the end. Now, if ever you dealt with contact form, you know a lot of them rely on CAPTCHA system to block spam, and sometimes your CAPTCHA key might fail or might expire, or it might be hacked, and that creates a lot of problem for your contact form. So what you need to do is to use a contact form that it does not rely on CAPTCHA, and this doesn't. It has its own security system and also its own security questions, so you do not rely on CAPTCHA. And as I said, it produces very beautifully the emails that you get are really cute. Now, in functionality, what is really important to me is to be able to add coworkers. So the settings, it looks like this. You go in there and you basically activate your license, and then you have your general settings. If you look at the setting under general setting, you can add coworkers email. So once you receive an email, your coworkers also, whoever you put in there, will receive the same email, and then they're gonna have the name of the customer in the subject line. Before even opening the email, they know who is this message is for. So this message came from Lucy Jordan, and all the coworker needs is to reply to that message and then CC everybody else or BCC everybody else on the email. So then they also get a copy that you replied to that email, so they don't have to worry about it. They know that this customer is taken care of. And that feature alone, it's key for us to be able to add all these coworkers to the contact form. Now, also another thing that I like is that it has both technology. It has SMTP, and then also it has PHP, so you can change between SMTP and PHP, and that basically is a fallback. So if your PHP fails, You also have a fallback to SMTP. We always recommend SMTP. Always been recommended because SMTP is more reliable than PHP. But you can use both here and with the click of a button. And then another thing that is very interesting is that you can change the language. So you can go they always add languages to this list. So right now they have Spanish, French. So let's say I'm changing this form to Spanish. It will automatically change the form for you. And then not only the forms is going to automatically change languages, but also the message that you're going to get. You see this message, we received it in Spanish because I was just testing, and you get it directly from them. So not only the form changes languages, but also the aesthetically pleasing message that you get from the form. And then it just has a lot of features, like the fact that you can add a personalized question, a custom question. You can do that, and then also you can customize the form. I mean, it just has a lot of features. One other feature that is really important for us is to be able to export all our contact in a either CSV format or XML format. So it's basically when you get it on the CSV format, you can open it with Excel or any other program that you wish. And basically that allows you to back up your contacts. So whether you have security questions, you have a personalized, customized question in the contact, or anything else, this allows you to completely back up all your contacts. And even if your website fails or gets hacked, you always have a way to back up these contacts before that happens. So of course I always been recommended to back up my WordPress website, but that is a backup within the backup because it allows you to export all your contact under basically this feature. So that's also another feature that I really like, that I can have all my customer data, their name, their messages, even their IP address is here that I can back up. And in case there is a dispute, let's say customers say that I never contacted this person, especially when it comes to chargeback, I can prove with the contact form that they did. I can prove their IP address, the time that they send this. So all of that is great for us when it comes to dealing with chargeback dispute as well. So it provides us proof, something to rely on. Anyway, this is a great contact form. It's called the Bulletproof Contact Form by bulletproofdevs.com. This was about the best contact form that you can put on your website, on your WordPress website. And as I said, contact form is key. People should be able to reach you at any time of the day, regardless if there is a technical difficulty. If your SMTP server goes down, this contact form can have a fallback on PHP. If PHP method goes down, it falls back to SMTP. So it always has your back. It has a security measure to block spam, and it doesn't rely on CAPTCHA. Check them out at bulletproofdevs.com, and it's called the Bulletproof Contact Form. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.